What's up, boys? Thanks for tuning in. This is Retro Mike again, back at you guys with another Ghost Recon video. Before we get into my most controversial take yet, don't forget to leave a like and sub and check out some of the old videos, leave comments, and start some discussions on Ghost Recon. I'll make it short and sweet today, okay? Nothing too crazy. Well, this take's going to be crazy, but let me just get into it. I have this idea that I think Ghost Recon can do for their 2025 game, and it'll change everything. I don't think it's been done yet. I don't believe it's, it's in the works for any game outside of maybe some RPG games. It's okay. Let me give you some backstory. I really like Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint for one of the reasons is the lore and the characters and the storyline behind it. I think we all do for the most part. We like that we can be these agents, we're going in and we're kicking ass, and we're, either shooting the cartel, we're putting guys in trunks, or we're doing some assassination missions, or, we're doing, some convoy destruction, all this cool stuff that belongs in this world, this story that we get to be a part of. And I think that's one of the major things that attracts a lot of us tactical guys is that we can just dive into this lore. With that being said, I think Ghost Recon Ubisoft in general has a great opportunity to do something very, very different. And what I think that should be is it should be a decision-based game. I don't even know how to explain it. Your choices will affect the direction of the game, right? Hear me out. I really enjoy Wildlands. I think it's, I just like all about it. For it being an older game, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a great world to get in. You get immersed in the map. There's all these little tidbits and nuggets that you find all over the place. What I think would be great is if you get a choice to start determining the outcome of the world and or you and your unit. And what I mean by that is if you're an operator, okay, and you're going in to go destroy the cartel, all of a sudden you're going to deal with a bunch of stuff, money, drugs, people, and there is a bit of an honor system, a huge honor system, right? In order to, stay above what is the bad guy. There's only like one thin line between a good guy and a bad guy, a villain and a hero, right? And I think this is where we can get into some great opportunity on if I'm a cartel member, if I'm an agent destroying the cartel, I have the choice to either A, I'm taking over said cartel, or I'm helping out the army, the national army, whoever it is, the locals, okay? And just think of it as building up, almost like the decisions are like that old game if you played it, Fable. You can go good or you can go bad, and as the decisions you make starts affecting the world around you. I think that Ghost Recon in any form, any map, allowing you the opportunity to either say, are you going to kill this member, this high-ranking member in anything, cartel, mafia, whatever it is, take over his area, or you just do your normal investigation, you get your information out of him and you just knock him out, and then he goes and gets arrested. It's up to you on what you want to do. In other sense, if you really want to go rogue, you can go rogue, and that just sounds like a great name for a game. Imagine Ghost Recon Rogue Agent. Oh, right. And you go through the whole storyline, and you can go left, right, good, bad, whatever it is. And I mean, even that's kind of relative. Okay, if your decision is quote unquote good or bad, because if you're, eliminating bad guys, then you're, is it really bad if you're eliminating the bad? I mean, that's up to you. It's your choice to make on, I guess, the morality of the decisions you're making. And then imagine, let's go a little bit deeper. Okay, imagine that they have to send other Ghost Recon agents to you because you go to rogue, and then you have to start making these decisions on what are you going to do. Are you going to eliminate the guys that are on quote unquote your side, or they're just giving orders? And it opens up this huge arraignment of opportunity just to get immersed more in the storyline. Okay, and then you can even think about skins, right? I always think of like Division 2 or the Division in general, how you have your watch and it's orange, but the guys were red, okay? And then sometimes, I think for one thing, there was a green or something like that. I can't remember what, but imagine doing something like that to where for certain this is where these agents have turned left or gone rogue. Okay. And even when you think rogue, quote unquote, bad guy, the decisions they're making doesn't necessarily mean they're bad, right? Even though you're eliminating, let's just say, cartel members, if you're taking over cartel and now you're no longer, putting civilians on pikes, these are other cartel members you're going on. The citizens, the people of the towns, they're not going to be mad at you. They would appreciate that no longer are they in the middle of the war. You're taking out the other members, but the government may not see that, and they're going to have to go in and, eliminate you. And I just think that whole idea, okay, is something that no one's been able to get into yet. I haven't seen it, and I think it would just be fantastic to be able to do that, because the replayability would be awesome. You could, to make just go rogue on every decision. You can go, Boy Scout on every decision, or you can find someplace in the middle, right? And then you can just 100% just get 2 different day and night versions of the same game. And I think that's what's going to bring a lot of people in, just being able to have more opportunity, more choices. And I just think it's worth looking into. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Let me know what you think, if that's something that you'd be into, or if you've given any thought, or you think it's just the dumbest thing you've heard this weekend. But by all means, leave a comment. Don't forget to sub. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate your time, and I'll holler at you boys later.